Hi, hello. How's everybody? Good, I hope. Happy Saturday.
Oh, that's right, it is Saturday.
It is. It is indeed a good Saturday at that. It was very beautiful out where we were at the very least. Lots of nice weather. There was like a very strong breeze. So it was like not too hot, even though it was technically 80, which is sweltering. But thankfully with the breeze, it was not terrible.
Alright, and now all of the stuff has been done or has been shared around.
Woo!
Hooray! Sorry.
These are the colors for that. What color is this shoulder? Or does it match? Oh, it matches. Okay.
Whew. Sorry, I'm still recovering from for those of you, well, obviously you wouldn't know, but I just got done recording for Now for me for episode 4 of Shield Hero, and there was lots of screaming. So I'm still recovering. It's not been 30 minutes since I finished recording.
Somebody needs to guess what all the screaming was about.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's a fun one. It's an allegory to something I've had to go through personally, so you know, maybe that helps. What's up?
My pen has switched screens and is not on the screen of which I draw on.
Why'd it do that?
You know, that's a great question.
Have you told it to stop?
I missed the button. So that one's new. That one's to open. What is L? Switch monitor. Woo! Okay, we figured it out. We're here. We made it. Woo! That had me.
Crisis averted.
Woof. I have to admit, I was definitely sweating for half a second there.
You know what? If that is our only bit of technical difficulties for the stream, I'll take it.
Yeah, you know, me too. Me too. Okay. Okay. All right.
It'd be a nice change of pace. You know, minor technical difficulties instead of like stream-shattering technical difficulties.
Yeah, I had accidentally, I guess, hit a button that switched my screen.
That is I hate when that happens. Where like you're playing a game or something, right? And like you accidentally hit a button on your keyboard that is like that toggles something, and you're like, oh shit, how do I? Fuck! Like, no, stop it! How do I fix this? How do I undo it? It's the worst.
It is. That was indeed not fun, and gave me mild panic. Only mild, though. Okay. Be sure that those are that gold color. Very good.
Oh, Doder, did Yuki end up recording?
No.
No? Okay. I know you know you were thinking about having him be one of the thugs that die, but huh?
A thumb?
Thug.
A thug.
Thug.
Thug. Ah, thug. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought you said thumb.
Well, thumbs can die.
Yeah, I mean, along with the rest of everything. Sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, frostbite's a bitch.
You know, valid. That is a valid counter argument.
Yeah, I had a family member. He God, I can't remember. I think it was on my dad's side. where like he had some he got some frostbite and had to get some fingers amputated.
God.
Yeah.
Is it just me or? I'm okay. No, I'm finally now getting some chats. I was like, I don't see any chats at all, but I see you watching. You
Yeah. No,
you.
they've been a little quiet. How's everyone's weekend going?
Hopefully, very good. I'm also really
Also-
hopeful that most people stayed safe during the storms and that they didn't have much impact.
Yeah, we barely got touched, and I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to be absolutely fucking dumped on.
Why?
I love that kind of weather.
Tornadoes?
Severe storms.
Bro,
Whether
there were so many tornadoes.
I love severe storms. That is like, it is my favorite thing to do. Like just when we're getting like a torrential fucking downpour, just go out to my front porch with one of my chairs and just kind of sit there and just,
I mean,
just enjoy the weather.
To each their own, right? I'm excited to see the aurora this afternoon or tonight or whatever. I do plan to go outside. I didn't think that. You know what really makes me mad about this whole thing actually is that I laid down last night and I thought, what if it like somehow it came down far enough for us to see? I should go out. I should just go outside and check, just in case. And then I was like, nah. James Spann said that I wasn't gonna make it down this far. Why do we trust James Spann? Well, fuck you, James.
Fucking dick. I don't even know who you are.
You don't know who James Spann?
No idea.
Wow.
Never even heard of him.
You live under a rock.
I really do. I don't get out much.
He's
like
very, very well-known weather guy.
Okay.
He's like very, very trusted on his predictions and stuff too.
That fella.
Say what?
I said, oh, that fella. I had to look him up real quick.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't remember the name, you know of him. At the very
I've seen his face at least once.
Exactly. And he's in Canada. But it was supposed to only
I
be,
watch a lot
a
of American
grade
shit.
3 geometric storm last night, and then it ended up being like a full-blown grade 5, so it made it all the way down to us. I had a lot of people who saw it and took pictures and whatnot. It's technically a bucket list item for me, so that would be pretty neat if it comes back today and I can actually see it. I will be very
See,
happy.
easy gets it. I love storms too. I love sitting out right at the edge of being dry and rainstorms. So yeah, exactly. Like,
yeah, but that's different than what this was. This was a storm that produced like over 40 some odd tornadoes. Like,
see, at that point, I feel like Mother Nature is issuing a challenge.
She do be mad right now. She do be mad. I mean, we had like our first E5 tornado, and since like a decade or so, I don't remember the exact timing on it, but it's been a long time. So that was, devastating. It was like very sad to see like all the effects of that on TikTok. Actually had a lot of coverage on it, which, interesting for me because then I can see it and I'm keeping up with it and everything. But it's like some of these people, I'm just kind of like, what are you doing? Why are you outside? Like, go inside. go inside. Just be indoors.
Although, to be fair, I've climbed in a lot of this weather, like in like a tower. So, I guess I'm kind of desensitized to it. Like, I've climbed a goddamn tower and I was up on it for 3 goddamn hours in the middle of a fucking blizzard. Like, that sucked ass. That was the worst.
Yeah, stop hitting buttons that I'm not intending to hit. Like, what's happening here? I need to move this closer. I find that to be not an excuse. Jesus Christ. I did get to see a couple of cool, like, storm shelters. Like, people were, like, filming, getting, like, set up and ready. Which was very interesting. And kind of sad that is, like, people, it happens so frequently to them that they've got these, like, built-in storm shelters, but, I mean, it's good that they have them, at the very least.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, truth be told, there's really only one place in my house, maybe two, that we can stay in the event of a tornado. And that's my downstairs bathroom or the laundry room.
Yeah, we've got our downstairs bathroom as well. It's like technically, it is technically, what's the word I'm looking for? Halfway underground. I don't like the bottom.
Yeah, I've got nothing underground, so it's not ideal, but it is what it is.
I have a basement.
You have a basement. Yeah, that's good.
Look, dude, my cat has been bitching that we don't have a basement for the last 4 years. Like, you don't understand.
My one cat loves my basement. My other cats only go down in the basement if I go down in the basement. Because my other 2 cats are fucking clingy as fuck to me.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Little shit.
I've been dreaming of, I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, I desperately want a ragdoll. It is like a dream of mine to have a ragdoll.
Like a ragdoll cat? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was like, so like physics or what?
Get ragdolled?
Is ragdoll a term in physics?
It's a term in video games where it's basically it's damage overflow, where if you do enough damage over the maximum amount of health, they will do what's called ragdoll, and the damage overflows into forward or upward momentum, and you just get sent flying into the fucking stratosphere and just spinning around at like a ragdoll.
Oh, I see.
Sometimes it can, yeah. Sometimes it can also refer to a character model just kind of going limp and falling down.
Says, I don't think we've ever had a tornado here. Maybe a typhoon off the coast, but never bad enough for a hurricane tornado. Honestly,
I don't think I've ever had.
Kind of terrifying. If the tornado is strong enough, it can hit a building and completely raze the entire thing. Like, ground up, there is nothing left.
I've only ever seen one come down once. I was in, I think, 5th or 6th grade, and I was with my dad. We were driving, we were, I don't remember where we were driving. It was a long drive, and we just the storm just started pissing on us everywhere.
Alright then.
And about a mile to the, I want to say north of us, we watched a tornado touchdown over a farm and just fucking destroy it.
Were you in daylight or nighttime?
Yeah, daylight.
See, that's what it's most scary, is like, daylight, okay, fine. It's the nighttime tornadoes that are just absolutely fucking terrifying. Because you don't know. You don't know that they could be right there, and you would not know outside of the sound that it makes.
Speaking of tornado, you ever seen that movie Twister?
Well, yeah.
Sequel.
What
Fun fact,
90s kid hasn't seen Twister, though? Come on.
So, fun fact, the farm in the movie Twister was my 7th grade English teacher's farm.
Oh, well, that's That's neat.
Yeah.
I've lived in a major city pretty much all my life. I've never seen or really been near a tornado in any case. I can't remember the last time I had one in anywhere around my city,
that's a
honestly.
great thing. That's
Hey, Dover. Message me your address, please. The Titan security key arrived today. I gotta get that mailed to you.
We getting some security?
Yeah, he's one of he's one of a handful of people that have access to stuff. That so this is a little bit of physical security. So now going forward, to be able to log into this stuff, you're going to need to have this physical USB dongle plugged into your computer.
Fancy.
Yep. I ordered them after the schmucks got hacked. And they were on back order, so they took a little while to arrive. And they don't mail to Canada, so I'm like, well, fuck it, just mail it to me, and then I'll mail it to Doger.
Yeah, I mean, that works.
That's usually the case. There's so many things that I want to order from, like, things that YouTubers advertise, and I'm like, awesome. Then I look at it, and it's like, either it doesn't ship to Canada, or it's so friggin' expensive. And it's just like, well, it's not even worth it. Yeah, but sometimes, depending on what it is, I feel like it's so small of a thing that I wouldn't even bother. Like, one is Vessies, specifically a pair of Vessi shoes. I want some waterproof sneakers, but they're ridiculously expensive to ship them to Canada, and they're not even heavy. It's just shipping to Canada has recently become bullshit because of the economy. Fucking dumb.
Because of the economy. I mean,
That, and I also wanted to get this cool statue for the collector's edition of the Elden Ring DLC, but that's gonna cost like $500, and it was like only like $200. I'm just like, I don't want to spend like another like $300 just to get the statue.
I mean, that's totally fair, though. That's really pricey for, like, what you'd be trying to get for it.
Like,
No,
I
I'm
like
surprised
figures,
you're playing
but
that game.
not that much.
Me?
Yeah.
They actually they
Backpedal?
they fixed everything. Yeah, they backed off.
Assholes.
Yeah, no, I believe me, I uninstalled it and left a negative review the moment I found out about it, and then once they like, sorry, we fucked up, that's not going to be happening, I reinstalled and gave and then changed my review to positive, but very specifically said fuck Sony.
Mm-hmm. And I haven't booted my PlayStation 4 up in a while.
You haven't? Oh, PlayStation.
What?
I don't know why I thought you
Yeah.
said police station, and I was like, how do you boot up a police station?
Like porcupines fuck. Carefully.
That's
So
different.
Carson happened upon someone took a line from episode 2 of Toradora Abridged and made a remix of it.
I saw that.
We've never had anything like that happen for a Fat Dog project.
Well, I mean, I heard about it, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I just saw Carson mention it, and I was like, huh, that's neat. That's almost as cool as that translation that we got.
Yeah, no,
Poland, right?
we've been getting a lot of firsts recently. There you go. I just sent it to you.
I'll play it later.
Sparta Lethal Version 2 Remix. Later, Mr. Perv. Like, that's really cool. We've never had anything like that happen before.
I just forgot the little hair shine. Just adds depth. Okay, so I think the only one at this point in time who is not done is Shield. That is that. That is that. Where are... Nah, there. That's where we are.
Alright, so Doger and Chat and Miki as well.
No.
Out of all of the lines in the 3 episodes we have so far for Shield Hero, which one of said lines do you think would make the best snippet, I guess, for like a song remix thing, like for people to, I don't know.
You know, you could go really deep with Everyone Deserves a Name, I feel like.
That's true, yeah.
Like a quote from the king. Like,
oh, definitely like some quotes, or like maybe something from Burns.
yeah, like when the defective cattle line is a good one.
Yeah, or maybe fucking truck coon.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, what else? Maybe something around Ratalia wanting nuggies. Hey, Brandon, thank you for joining us. We're doing good. Just working on some Shield assets. This is the thumbnail we're currently working on. After that, we are going to be working on a logo for a shop in episode 4 that appears called Life's a Stitch. Guess what they do? And then after that, we have a please waiting or a please stand by thing to do for another scene.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That is why that thing do be like that.
Miki, do you play Baldur's Gate at all?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, not because, like, there's a problem with it or something like that, it's just, I just don't.
That's fair. I mean, honestly, like, I've
Don't
been
like
dealing
RPGs?
I've been dealing with a graphical glitch since the game came out that they still have not fixed.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like a graphical glitch that I can't fix, it's just my graphic settings don't save. So every time I boot up the game, I have to set my anti-aliasing to the proper setting, or everything looks fucking crunchy. Have you ever seen a crunchy wolf? It sucks. I don't want to see the crunchy wolf anymore.
I remember the first time we saw the crunchy wolf.
Oh god, it haunts my nightmares.
And then their animations went in sync, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, oh, that was great.
Why do
It
you
looked-
like you do?
I don't think I ever posted that video either. I think it's just sitting on my computer. Hold up, is
I
it
thought
on
you
here?
tweeted it.
No, I don't think I did. Well, yeah, it's just called comp. It's just sitting on my computer.
Yeah, their
9
animation-
minutes. 9 minutes of us just acting like
laughing.
utter fucking fools.
There we go.
Yeah,
Weird.
their animations ended up syncing up in a way that they looked like they were dancing together. Because they were just moving in sync, and it looked like they had practiced choreography.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
because it was just basic like moving animations, they were just sort of like moving
Dude,
their
they were
shoulders.
vibing.
Yeah, they're just kind of chilling. Just it's like a lo-fi beat was playing in the background, and they were just vibing to it.
Yeah. Brandon says, not that this is a bad thing, but Shield-kun definitely looks like a Xenoblade 2 character. It's fun, between Xenoblade 2 or like Genshin Impact, neither of which I've actually played.
Also, same
Shield.
though.
Shield-kun?
I feel like she'd be Shield-sama.
Naofumi?
I think she'd be Shield-sama. Shield Dono?
Don't know.
Shield Twan?
Well,
Shield
then,
Sensei?
But Do you have
Shield
any
fits in.
feedback or things, anything you want more of?
Give me a zoom in.
Eh.
No.
There?
At first I was gonna say Philo's missing her cowlick, but that hasn't happened yet.
That has
Can't
not
remember
happened yet.
what the prefix are.
Don't touch my knowledge. It's there. I did realize that there is one thing I missed.
Oh!
Hey.
Dogger, Yuki's in the
Hey.
chat.
Yeah, I just noticed. Hey. Kiddo.
Dogger's kid is in the chat, Miki.
Aww. Hello. Oop. Ah.
Ah, there it is. The neck shadow.
Yes. That is what was missing.
I love it. Absolutely love it. The fucking, oh my god, so, guys, just so you know, I have been dying to use this meme picture for a thumbnail since episode 2. Like, I went like, trolling around the internet, looking for various funny pictures that we could make into thumbnails.
Hey, Dad. That's so cute. It's really funny because they do actually kind of line up with the meme as well.
Right?
Spacing wise. Okay. Up. Capture. Is my fuzzy on? I feel like my fuzzy needs to be double.
Oh shit! I need to get the shot of the shop for the thing. Hold up.
Do I usually send these over email or do I upload them somewhere? I can't remember.
I will send you a folder. Give me just a quick second. There you go.
Maybe a little less grainy. That seems like an adequate level of grain. There we are. Ugh. God. Do.
There we go.
Hello? Can you...
Okay, sending you the shot of where the sign will be.
And there you have the shield thumb.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Alright, so that little green sign right there is what we need the logo to go on.
Okay. Do you know...
And I have nothing in mind for what it'll look like, but the name of the shop is Life's a Stitch, so you have creative freedom. Have fun with it.
Ah, fuck you. It's a tailor, you said?
Yes.
Does it?
And she was an absolute, like, so we cast Starry Flame. I think that's her username. Hold up. I'm almost, yeah, Starry Flame. That's what I thought. We cast Starry Flame as Sasha, and she just knocked it out of the park. And, she, so it kind of an interesting thing. So Starry, is one of our newer, Fat Dogs. And, she has, as of this moment, a 100% cast rate for the projects she has auditioned for.
Wow.
Yeah. Yuki is playing Baldur's Gate.
That's funny.
Oh boy.
Me and Tony just started a new playthrough.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how well we can do with like only 3 party members and a
Yep.
bunch of zombies.
Yep. I'm playing as a necromancer this time around. But I tell you what though, maybe this will be the one that we finally beat the game with. Who knows?
It's actually pretty funny because when I was looking at it online, I found that one meme that mentioned about starting new games
Yeah.
but not finishing. I looked at the comments section, and a lot of them were saying the same thing you did, that the end game is just a little overwhelming because there's so much
Yeah.
to do.
Act 3 should have been broken into to another act. Like it should have been like put in half, and then we should have Act 4. Like it's just because like, you know, you go from Act 1, which, you know, was big, but like it didn't, like there wasn't, it was big, but there wasn't like an overabundance of quests, right? Same with
Every
Act
place-
2. It was big, but there wasn't like 50 goddamn quests within 10 minutes of getting into Act 2.
Mhm.
Then you get to Act 3 and you've got like 100 quests, you know, all within 10 to 30 minutes of starting the damn act, and it's just like, what the fuck? Where? Huh? And then there are some quests, and a lot of them at that are just like super hidden that you would never know where to find. It just, I don't know. It's by no means. It's definitely a fun game, and I do enjoy it. And you know, it's worth every penny. But Act 3 feels a little rushed, maybe. Maybe rushed isn't the right word. Sloppy. Act 3 is sloppy. Oh, too overwhelming. Too much. Too much of a good thing.
And the words
Okay.
are gone.
Yuki, if you're playing Skyrim, go say hello to the giants, and you know, really be insistent about it.
Playing them on the Switch? Or your PlayStation 5? Or what's going on?
But wait, does he have a Switch in addition to yours? Dogger?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Dragons are fun, definitely. Just started, so it's on the PS4. Wait, Skyrim's on the PS4?
Yeah.
I mean, it's on everything, man.
I mean, that's
Yeah, that
really
makes
valid,
sense.
But the PS4, I think, was the original, like, where it was.
Like, Skyrim coming to Netflix next year. So is that supposed to be the king? Because, if so, I love it.
Don't presume, you know, nothing. But Those would probably would have
But
given it away.
I'm sure some.
There you go.
Wasn't there some guy who had like Skyrim on his fridge or something?
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
That's just a computer in a fridge, my dude.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still funny though.
Like, why you gotta put a computer in everything?
Bro, so you remember my buddy Topher, right?
Yeah.
He managed to get Doom, the original Doom, running on his God, I forget what they're called, the super fancy calculator.
Okay, yeah, the TI-80.
Yeah, he managed to get that running on his TI-80, in high school.
That's cool.
Like, no idea how the fuck he pulled that one off. But no, it's you know, so it's really too bad that a lot of really talented friends are starting to sort of phase out doing abridged work for the most part to focus on the you know, more professional side of things, and it's really
pretty
too
much
bad.
pretty much every actor for sure.
Well, because, like, the thing is, the only reason they're having to do that is because of this fucking stigma that there is with people getting their start in parody work, which is so fucking stupid. Like, it's, like, I get it, okay, if you're cast in an anime, then obviously you cannot voice an abridged of that anime. That'd be a conflict of interest, like, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. But if you just like voice acting for the fun of it, why aren't you just doing it for the sake of it?
I
know I would.
Like, I feel so bad for Martin, dude. He's lost work that he was already cast in because someone found out that he was little Karibo, and like he had already recorded for it. Like, no, we don't want him in this because of this. And I'm like, you're fucking lost. You guys are fucking assholes.
It's just like you have just thrown away a great talent just because you're like, oh, he made a thing that's almost like another thing. Everybody in the music industry respects Weird Al.
Yeah,
Why can't it be like that for movies?
Exactly. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, and he's an absolute fucking sweetheart. Like, he actually retweeted back when we were having the copyright issues with Slime. He actually retweeted our tweet, and I messaged him on Twitter. I'm like, dude, that, like, you have no idea how much that means. Like, I know how much shit you're going through right now, and just seeing you help with that was amazing. He's like, yeah, like, dude, I know I've gone through this. Like, you know, least I could do. Like, he's an absolute sweetheart. Like, and he does not deserve any of the crap that he gets, like, on an almost daily basis. It's fucking insane. So, you know, if, you know what, I'm just put this, for anyone who is here in the stream chat, or for anyone watching this after the fact, if you got beef with Martin, then fuck you. He's a sweetheart and doesn't deserve it. You bastard. You know, so funny story about that, actually. We were at a convention that we didn't know he was at. And
I don't think I was there.
you were. We were so fucking hungover. And so we go to this, we go to the breakfast buffet that the hotel was hosting. And again, we are so goddamn hungover. And Asha points out, like, she's the only one that's not hungover. And Asha points out behind us, and they go, hey, isn't that little Karibo? And we all turn and we're like, fucking hey, that's little Karibo. I wish I wasn't so hungover. I'd go say hello.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what being hungover is like. That doesn't usually happen to me.
I've been hungover twice. The first time was at that convention, and the
I don't think
second time was so much worse that I felt like I was hungover for a week.
I don't. Like I know I've definitely been hungover before, but I can't remember.
Fucking Yuki calling you out here. Yeah, you do. Calling you out like that, man.
Not really. Not because of alcohol. I don't drink a lot of alcohol.
Bullshit, you don't. Dude, you were drinking like a goddamn fish when you were here in the States.
That's different. You kept offering me drinks.
You could have said no.
I don't like saying no.
But yeah, no, yeah, Yuki over here calling you out. Fucking love it. That's great.
That's different. We were in Mexico and that was an all-inclusive. That's completely different.
Ooh, are you gonna have the thread right? Life's a stitch.
That'd be cute.
Are things a little laggy for you on your end? It's looking kind of.
And being hungover is a little different than drinking a little too much and puking. I didn't really get hungover, but I did drink too much to the point where I did puke.
Great, thank you for reporting in.
You're welcome. Assuming you were talking to me.
Nope. I'm on stream talking to them. Love you guys. Go do what you're gonna do. Have fun. Y'all are both like everybody was getting confused about who I was talking to. So
Hi, everyone. Goodbye.
Is it? Or am I wrong? Oh. I can't keep the character straight. I don't remember who's who. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I need to get the please stand by thing. Okay. Alright. So once we're done with that, we, basically I want to recreate this. Here, I'll take it out. There we go. Okay. Huh. Okay. I have no idea what that means. I hate that king in the normal season. Oh, okay, so Yuki's been watching Shield Hero.
Yeah.
Brandon says, I still like to imagine that's just trash being stabbed with scissor with a scissor or knife, even though it's just his clothes. I like it. Looks good, Miki. Now, Duggar, you'll be able to... Oh, what happened? Okay. Duggar, you'll be able to work with that, right?
Yeah.
You know, edit that in and overlay it and make it look pretty. Good. Good. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Huh. Why am I seeing white dots? That was weird. Oh, they're gone now.
Like in real life or on the screen?
I don't know.
It was on
Okay, on the screen.
Don't worry too much about it.
I was very concerned there for a second. I kind of want to fucking watch the compilation video again. Fucking 9 minutes of us just being absolute fucking fools. Life's a stitch. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. What? What have I been... What? Huh? I'll have you know, I've never... Okay, actually, that's not true. I have. But in my defense, I had the proper glasses for them. And it was only... It was during the eclipse. I had the proper glasses. Although I wasn't staring directly at the sun, I was staring at the moon intersecting the sun. So, I mean, can you really say I was staring at the sun? Oh, seeing white dots. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh my god, excuse me. So I think this is my first time actually seeing your handwriting, Miki.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't really call this. I guess you could call it handwriting.
Well, you've got better handwriting than I do. That's for damn sure.
I pride myself on good handwriting.
I like it. Let it be known that every store that we have the Shield Hero visiting in our series will have a silly little name, you know. The Borkin Hammer, Life's a Stitch. There will be more. There will be more.
It's fun.
Although technically speaking, we haven't given the name to the Slave Emporium, which is such a fucking sentence.
He's still working on a name.
Yeah. Like, I still love the fact that like he's so confident and suave in person. But like during the fucking the commercial, he's just That's how this works, I decided. Please buy one from me. Like, he's so, it's
Person Depot.
Person Depot.
No,
it needs to be,
Yeah.
it needs to
It
be
needs to
something.
be quirky.
Yeah, it needs to be quirky.
Homebodies.
Homebodies. Huh. Well, we're gonna keep workshopping it. Ouch.
Oh, the smoke is getting to me.
What?
Said the smoke is getting to me.
Have you told him to
Thank you.
stop?
No, I didn't try that yet.
You should try that.
Starting to get a headache.
Excuse me. The super duper slave mart. The super D-duper slave mart. Yeah, no, it's I don't know. We might not even give it a name. You know, it might just be like, you know what it is. Oh. Let's see.
You're asking a lot on this one.
What? Oh, for that? Wait, hold up. Which one are we talking about?
Yeah, the next one we're doing.
Oh, am I?
It's just gonna be...
Couldn't we just use the pre-existing one and just put shit over it?
It's mostly the king's head. Let me see if I can find one. So I don't think you really see him from the side much.
Oh, and it doesn't need to be colored in. Like this, the
Yeah.
whole black and
Yeah.
white thing is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let's see, where is it?
I'm freaking tired.
Yeah,
Right?
Technically, the only time that he faces the side is when he is not wearing his crown sheet.
Hey, Miki, question. For, can you send me the Life's a Stitch one with the background included? Because you remember you erased the words, as well.
I don't care that
There you
at the
go.
bottom it has the thing.
Hmm?
At the bottom, it's got the bar. This is
No, that's fine. That's not an issue. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Bing.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That'll be fine. We'll be able to cut out the sign and just put it where we need it. But if you could send it with the background included, I'd appreciate it.
Yep, done.
Thank you very much.
never knew this guy's name. Alt Cray.
Yeah. Alt Cray Mel remark.
Silly.
Yeah, I mean, he's a fucking piece of shit. So. Let's see. Oh. Who the fuck are you? Oh! That's who you are. Man, people changing their goddamn names in their servers. Like, I can't keep shit straight, man. Can't keep it straight! The slave hole. Okay, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. Hey, Robert. Who goes there?
Cheese.
Ah! It's Cheese, everyone! Welcome, Cheese! Yo, what is with that fucking Lelouch Lamperouge looking fucking pose right there?
Yeah.
Right? It's not. It's like.
Yeah, he's going for the context. Yeah.
He's even got purple eyes to go with it, man.
Oh my god, that's why he's called Purple Eyes.
You can't be serious.
No. Could you not? I went maximum sarcasm voice. Come on, bro.
With you, sometimes it's hard to tell.
That's why I went extra on that one.
So they're wondering what kind of cheese you are.
Say again, Dogger?
I was commenting on Robert. He said his favorite's pepper jack, and I'm like, pepper jack's pretty good.
Oh, you said Jack, and I was like, did you beat me to the punch? I was gonna say habanero Jack.
I don't get it.
That's not a joke. You asked what cheese I am. Habanero Jack.
Oh, okay.
That is an answer.
I thought you were going for the funny.
It's kind of funny. Do we currently have a topic?
No.
Awesome. I am inventing a topic. Hey,
Good.
Anthony, you, one of the things you wanted to do in V Rising was kind of have a very more, like, nature-esque thing with your base.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with the multi-floor, you can absolutely just do that. You could probably just have, like, a staircase in the middle of the actual nature generation, and then just go up, and then that would be the castle part of the castle, and then you just have nature woods underneath you.
That's awesome.
You do
Hey, Rick,
not
thank you for
want to
joining
find.
us.
Don't if you. No random staircases in the middle of the woods. No, none of that shit.
What do you mean? That sounds terrifyingly awesome.
Bro, like you don't understand though.
Are you not familiar with the spooky pasta that's related to that? Oh
Nope.
God.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Staircase
speaking
in the
of
woods.
spooky
That just sounds like a generic spooky spook, which sounds like we should totally recreate that. What do you mean?
pasta. Can I share something that's kind of cool?
No,
Yeah.
I've been overruled.
Our wedding is gonna be ordained by the Mr. Creepypasta.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I said our wedding is going to be ordained by the Mr. Creepypasta.
No
Mr.
shit.
Creepypasta is gonna marry Devin and I.
Cool.
Huh.
He's a very
I-
nice guy.
Now feel very shit for being very out of the loop. Awesome.
You don't know who Mr. Creepypasta is?
I did not know wedding.
He didn't know you were getting married.
Oh, yeah.
I am over the moon and trying to not squeak.
God, what? Yeah,
My bad.
since like a year ago.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So.
Oh no.
We got engaged.
Oh, did you ever
back
get your
in
maid of honor?
last
Did you ever get your maid of honor
February.
thing figured out?
What?
Did you ever get your maid of honor thing figured out?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's handled. So yes. It is going to be in May of next year.
The same month my brother's getting married. So I'm going to try and make it to both.
Yes. We got engaged last year in February, and the wedding date is in May.
I think I remember former. Definitely don't remember the latter.
Wait, what?
Getting engaged, I remember. The marriage.
We're
That
actually got it planned and gonna do it.
yeah, the do it is new to me,
Yeah.
and I am excited.
I'm still disappointed that he didn't put the ring on the string keys.
Me too, though. Definitely an opportunity missed, for sure. For sure.
Oh
for
man,
sure.
that would have been so funny. I mean, the thing is, though, is like you know what my brother did to propose.
I think I kind of recall this story slightly.
He put the ring around the wick of a candle with on the candle it was if this is lit, give me that dick.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And he asked me what I think he should do, whether it was that or something like a little more romantic, and I go, well, like everyone kind of does, like the whole romance thing. This would make a funny story, and it is kind of it's because him and I we have a very similar sense of humor in certain things. I'm like, this is on brand for the sense of humor, so I feel like this would be more memorable.
Is the other gonna take this in the humor and in the love that you are meaning?
Yeah,
if yes, then do it.
Yeah, that's exactly. I'm like, well, if she has a good sense of humor, then yeah, go for it. Rick says, my brother is getting married next April, and I need to get some gains so I look good in the tux. Dude, right? I need to fucking lose some goddamn weight, man. Like,
Well, I have a month, so that's not happened for me.
I'm in the worst shape of my fucking life. Like, ugh. The COVID weight is a bitch to get off. EC, I did not know that. EC got engaged in July last year, getting married in September.
Oh.
Everyone here be getting fucking married and having kids, and here I am, like, I got a dog.
You do have a dog.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good dog.
I got two puppers. They are they be the children.
I totally forgot to undo his finger right there, and for half a second I was like, does this man have a band-aid on his face? Where did that come from?
Hey Jared, thanks for joining us, bud.
I didn't like the hand. It had to go.
Oh, absolutely, I agree. Looks like a fucking dick right now. Nothing, ignore me. Rick, if you want, dude, you can join the call.
And there's a lot of marriages happening. My uncle's getting married in April. I mean, not April, August.
Yeah, I mean, to each their own. Marriage is not for me. My parents kind of ruined it. So, yeah, just I am not signing up for that potential headache. That looks really good.
You know the legal marriage is not the only way you have to do it, right?
Doesn't matter. Not signing up for the headache. I don't need a legal document or anything like that. I don't need the government.
Correct.
I don't need the government in my business.
Correct. You don't need to do any of that to be married.
No, but you don't understand. If it's acknowledged in any way, shape, or form, and then things don't go well, then it could still be treated like a legal divorce, and then I'm fucked. So
That's why you need a prenup.
Well,
Yeah, no,
I was
that's-
about
I mean-
to say, they're first and foremost. I mean, like when you make the decision for marriage, you're making the decision that this won't go that direction.
oh yeah, no, that's yeah. Like I said, my parents fucking ruined it for me because it's with the exception of my dad, because he's been sticking it out with the current one, but they've each been married like 3 or 4 times. So, it's that whole fucking thing. Alright, well, you have a good one, Rick. Stay safe, bud. Man, I cannot... What's that fucker's name? Hey, Miki, do you remember the guy, what we decided to name the bear-looking motherfucker?
Oh, right.
Was it Kodiak or something? Something Kodiak?
No, hang on. I just gotta find them.
Oh, let's get the try.
Oh, rest in pieces, my dude. I didn't name him by his name.
Oof.
I think I just named him Tank in the file.
Uh-oh. Well, I'll have to figure it out.
What is this? It's a
Was what?
crispy blunt.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a crispy
Did I hear that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, crispy blunt. I did hear that. Okay.
Half of one of those gummies.
Oh. Jared, I had... Dude, fucking send that shit to me, dude.
Okay.
I had no idea.
No, I'll take that. I ain't looking to be fucked up all day. Okay. Thank you. No, you guys don't understand. I feel like I need... It's story time.
Gummies
Sorry.
don't work on
He
me.
just
Snorri
did
Yoderson?
what?
What?
In gummy is that? You fucking idiot!
Because of the whole Crohn's thing, gummies don't really work on me.
No. We're just in... We're a cursing kind of stream. You're
Oh, yeah, no.
You're fucked. Fucking I would have not known.
Oh no.
Okay, when you're fucking face down
Don't
in
do
the
that,
fucking
Jared.
bed, I would have known.
Okay, hear me out.
Listen, no. There's no...
Hear me
It's
out.
over. It's done.
Please give me 2 seconds. Hear me
2
out.
seconds.
Okay.
1, 2. You are so fucked.
Okay, 5 seconds.
What?
Hear me out. No.
5 seconds.
On the thing,
Eat some
it said
food.
500 milligrams, so I thought half of it meant 250. And then when we got here, he was just like, "No, man, you basically ate more than a whole gummy." I'm like, "That's not true."
Dude,
And I
he
looked
kinda
at
sounds
the
like
thing,
Gavin.
Fine print right below it where it says 100 milligrams per gummy.
Doesn't he? Says
Yeah.
something like Gavin,
So
doesn't he?
realizing I ate more than
Yeah, that's just like fucking the ones that we have in Canada is like, it's yada 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 per serving. How many servings is in this thing? Like 5.
Yeah. You're gonna love everything later.
Oh no.
That or he'll just pass out.
What, he takes some ecstasy?
Jesus Christ. No! So Devin works
On
for-
stream, no. Off stream.
No, so Devin works for a vape shop, right? And that vape
Of course
shop
he
sells
does.
like CBD and Delta products because like weed is not legal in Tennessee. So you really kind of, this is like the closest in terms of an equivalent
Poor
that you're
babies.
gonna get. So like, God damn it.
Yeah.
I have these gummies, and I don't take them very often because I've been done with that kind of part of my life for a long time. But from time to time, it's fun. It's like a nice little throwback, whatever, right? I took okay, story time. So the gummy in question is a know what nerds ropes are?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So it's like a gummy shaped like nerds ropes, except it's like a circle. A little bit bigger than it's a circle that's maybe the size of the silver dollar, to give you context. So I've never done the edible things. This was the first time. Devin bought these for me, and I was like, okay, we'll give them a try. And I was like reading the back of it, and it was like saying like, oh, you know, this is, you eat this many. So how do I explain this? Basically said that I need the back of the thing. It said one gummy per, like one serving was one gummy. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be careful because I haven't done this in a long time because I'm smart. And I was like, I'm gonna take half. So I took half a gummy, and it's been like maybe an hour, 2 hours, maybe like an hour and 45 minutes. And I'm like sitting here thinking to myself, like, I don't really feel
Something's
this.
off.
I do not feel it at all. And so I made the decision that I would take another half of a gummy. And I realized within the next following, I would say 30 minutes, that it was not, in fact, a problem with the gummy not working. It was a problem, in fact, with the gummy not working very quickly.
Oof.
So,
Yeah.
I melted into the couch. It was done. I was faded. I was so stoned out of my mind. Like, I ordered food, and I was watching, like, it had to be Ubered, of course. And I was watching as this, like, Uber driver is trying to get there, and as it starts to get up to the point of where, like, they're, like, close to my door, I realized I don't think I can get off the couch. I was that messed up. So my friend here, who has dabbled in the past and thinks that there's some hot fucking shit, decided that they wanted to try it. They were really interested because I had talked about having a good experience. Like, I was faded, yes, but it was still like a decent experience. And they wanted to take a full gummy. Well, I secretly I had cut a quarter off of one of the gummies because, well, not secretly. I had taken one, like a quarter of the gummy the day before, which, by the by, a quarter of that gummy was perfect. And they wanted to take a full one. I made them take half of the one that I had already cut the quarter out of.
I had given an executive decision.
The whole time they were like, oh, I'm still fine. I'm still good. This is okay. I don't feel anything. And
It's okay, I can tank this.
Yeah, literally. And they waited there again for about an hour, 45 minutes, and he was like, I'm some hot shit. I don't fucking feel anything. I'm gonna take the rest of it. But he takes the rest of it without telling me he took the rest of it.
Oh no.
So he gets quite stoned. And I was like, I did eventually tell him, I was like, technically you didn't take a full one. I had taken some off of the one that you ate anyways. And they were like, he was like, oh, I want to take it. So now he's fucked. He is completely fucked up. And it's just gonna, he's just gonna have a good time. He's gonna be so hungry later. You guys gotta think about dinner. It's just, we're here. We're here. It's done. It was an accident, so I'll at least give them some leeway, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, I've a similar story, but it's really, really short. I didn't know how much gummies to take, and it was a small bag, so I was like, fuck it, I'll have the whole bag. But because of my Crohn's, it didn't even affect me anyway, so it was a big waste of money.
Damn.
Yeah, because of the whole major deal with Crohn's is pretty much half of what I eat only gets, only half of the nutrients actually get absorbed into my system. And I guess when it comes to CBD or THC, it's almost none.
So what you're saying is you need a fat fucking blunt.
Well, I mean, smoking it works, but eating it doesn't work.
So what you're saying is you need 24 brownies.
Just right up the ass.
I don't know if that would work either. It still doesn't.
Oh no, Crohn's. No, Crohn's. Yeah, I don't think that would work. Oh man, I was going to say, oh shit, but that I also wouldn't work.
Hook it up to my veins.
Mm-hmm.
The stories that come from these streams.
It's
First
never
time-
boring.
I mean, at the
The
very
first
least,
time I ever
technically,
tried it,
don't
I
blame
didn't
Devin
get
for
high
it.
either.
Be right back. No, we're just cursing on live. Like the bad children we are. Okay, go on with your story.
First time I ever tried it, I didn't really get high, but it was also the most pitiful joint ever.
Oh,
So
sad.
yeah, I don't know. It was weird. But then a week or two later, I went to a party with my ex, and I tried a bong for the first time, and I didn't know how to use it, so I ended up inhaling a significant more amount than I probably should have.
Oh, yeah?
And then I went downstairs, and there was this watermelon, and I ate like 5 pieces before I was like, this is the most juiciest watermelon I'd ever tried. And the host of the party's mom was standing there, and she's like, yeah, that's because it's saturated vodka. And I'm like, oh no.
Hi, lady.
So not only was I was stoned significantly because of the bong and not knowing how to use it, but then immediately just ate a bunch of vodka essentially. That was a fun night.
We're gonna chalk that up with fun.
I mean, if you ever, I've watched my buddy Topher almost die doing a fucking gravity bong out of a goddamn water cooler.
I've never done that before.
Gravity
He-
bombs are the best way to smoke, though.
Water cool, like the fucking big water coolers you would see
Mm-hmm.
in an office, and his bathtub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ever try lung? Those are fun.
What?
Yeah.
It's essentially just a bag, but you essentially fill the bag with the smoke, and then you take the little piece off that was holding the actual weed, and then you just inhale what's in the bag. It's
you make a literal smoke lung, and then you inhale the lung.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've known people who have made them out of bread bags, and because bread has a tendency to mold over time, they are not very healthy. I would not suggest a lung. They are gross.
Yeah, it sounds gross.
Mold lung? Yeah.
I mean, it's like getting high. What's that like? Like actually asking, and not for lack of trying. Fucking my goddamn genetics.
I say
But
you
it's a
say
blessing
lack
and
of
a curse.
you say lack of trying, but you've ever only smoked it. You've never
No.
eaten it.
I ate a dozen fucking pot
Okay.
brownies. I
All
have
right.
tried smoking it. I've dude, I tried fucking salvia once, and all I got was a buzz for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I had some salvia, but it was like some weird synthetic shit, and I ended up giving it to a friend of mine because I didn't want to try it. I was like, this is probably not very good. You have it.
PhatDogStudios reminds you to only do what is currently legal.
Yeah.
Your
this was
country.
this was when I was in
Slash
fucking
state.
high school. So like this was.
Two of us.
Hold up,
Two of
how old
us.
am I?
Two of us
33.
live
So
in Canada. I don't know what the laws in Indiana are, but I know Texas.
Well, I mean, I was in
Tennessee are
Iowa
young
at
now.
the time. Hold up. Yeah, so this was like 16 to 17 years ago. This is past the statute of limitations. So, I mean, it's whatever. It's
Mm-hmm. As unless it is a statute by government, because everything is based on filing, and the government is assumed automatically filed.
yeah. So, I mean, it's yeah, it's no, I at most like the hardest shit I've ever tried was salvia. It was nothing ever like past that. That was like
That was the I guess I'm fucking invincible, let's do bullshit.
Yeah, no, I mean that
Because we were all dumb and stupid in high school.
Yeah. So, but no, it's the same with like pain medication, man. Like, I have a very high tolerance to that sort of shit. Like, they gotta give me the strong shit, or it just doesn't work.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
Same
that's why I was on
Need to get
goddamn
put under.
morphine that one time. When
No, that's what I was saying. Like, and like the amount that they gave you had to like make your brain crumple, and that's because you actually needed to do that.
Yeah. Like, there is no in between. I am either sober as a judge or completely fucking out of my mind. There is no in between.
That's like this one friend from high school. He's a big guy, and he can drink all he wants and not feel it. I think the term is a hollow leg or something.
Yeah. Or a black hole for a stomach.
Yeah. Because alcohol just does not affect him because he's such a big guy.
Royce literally can't get drunk. Like,
Yeah, that's right. Royce
It's
is that.
weird, and he's such a mead lover too.
yeah, like he's got a weird physiology. He literally cannot get drunk. So, it's yeah, it's weird. But I mean, hey, you know what? It's like I said, I've got a weird physiology. Like I've got an elevated body temperature basically permanently. Which was great when I was younger in school before we figured that out, because I'd be like, oh, I've got a fever. And it would always be a fever, when compared to, like, the regular kids. So that was cool. Got me out of school whenever I wanted. That is until, they figured it out.
Until you ask the question, but why always fever?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, for a while, I just thought it was, like, a mind over matter thing.
I can fever on command.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I will have a fever. Look at that! I got a fever!
Yeah. And then eventually your curiosity is like, wait, what if I say I don't have a fever and then I check the thermometer?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
pretty-
just my base state. Huh.
Yeah,
Why?
That's precisely how it went, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not word for word,
Yeah.
but basically, yeah. I'm just like,
The childlike wonder and innocence dies the moment you wonder, I wonder if I can just pee into this toilet and fill it up that way. And then no, that's not how that works.
So it's not. I wasn't the only one that tried that. Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me that story before, and I was just like, yeah, didn't everyone try that at least once?
Well, that feels good. To know that I wasn't the only idiot that tried that.
You're figuring out life, dude.
I wonder if that's like exclusively like a guy thing, though.
Yeah.
Probably.
Not
No, it's all right. I mean, you know, if it's All right. Oh, and Miki, once we're done here, just go ahead and send me the bill.
I'll have to decide what that is, but yeah, I'll do that.
It seems like now, out of curiosity, between this one and the previous one, meaning the Life's a Stitch, which was the more difficult?
This one by far.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, why is that?
Well,
Like,
part of it
what-
has been finding, because there's a difference between when I can just create it from scratch versus having to find things that will fit and work.
Yeah, it's the theme has been decided for you, and you must now match that theme.
Well, and it's
Okay.
match the texture and the color and the gradient and
Okay, I get it. I don't know art words, and I picked the wrong one.
well, no, it's you're right,
Mhm.
but it's also
It,
more.
yeah, it's more involved than what I said. Yeah,
So it's not to say that you had the wrong.
I'm super right, and these are the words on how right he is.
Yes.
And I learn more about art every time we have one of these streams.
Yes, and I love it. It's great. Don't scoff at that.
What?
Huh?
I heard that.
No, that was an intake of breath.
Not you.
Who scoffed?
Who scoffed? I didn't hear anything.
Mickey.
Did
I
not
heard-
fucking
I heard
stop.
this.
You had a
Sounded
chortle
like it.
at that, and that hurt.
The thing. This is blasphemy.
Your heart was touched at the fact that we genuinely love learning from you, and you had an exhale, and I heard it.
No such thing. Absolutely crazy.
I need to get a drawing tablet. It will make my life so much easier.
That's so much better.
Ooh, yeah, that does look good.
Okay. Oh my god, he's gonna be so frustrated.
Looks good. I like it. What do you think, Darkon?
It is
Was it everything
very-
you hoped it'd be?
Yeah. I did not think we were gonna go this far with this, and this was great.
This was specifically Darkon's suggestion.
So they're to blame.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
It was we had a couple on like me not only like talking about them, but me also kind of having to get people up to speed on like what what they are and what the joke behind them is. And then, yeah, I was like, we really just need to have a traditional, flat out, the studio pulled the oopsie button scene.
Oopsie.
Because there's a dedicated ancient joke for this exact thing that you're writing. And then now it's it doesn't just exist, it's now got like custom assets put into it, and that's crazy.
So actually, on the topic of like the recording for this episode, because we held in-house auditions because none of the characters were really recurring outside of like one guy showing up in a late like next episode and then is gone forever, and then one woman not showing up until like season 3. So we didn't hold public auditions for that because I want there to be recurring characters for people to audition for. I don't want it to just be one-offs, you know. And so one of the people that auditioned and got a role for a character, we've not actually, I personally not worked with him. He's been involved with other Fat Dog projects. And the general consensus of, like, when we were listening to some of the characters he auditioned for, because he auditioned for one of the thugs that are going to be in this episode. And, like, we're listening to it, and we're like, this is a great voice, but just not for this character. It's too...
Pleasant.
I want to let him rob me.
Yeah, it was far too pleasant.
Like, he got cast for a different character, but, like, I told him, I'm just like, yeah, your thug character was just too, like, we wanted to let him rob us.
Mm-hmm. Why do you have max charisma rogue? This is not. We're gonna put you on the swashbuckler. You're gonna get something different. It doesn't work for this guy, but it certainly will work for this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it was super funny. But now that we've got Taka kind of doing regular voice work for us now,
right? That's happening. It's
so cool, right? I'm gonna ask him to throw his hat in the ring for the Scythe Hero.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that he might be a good fit for that. So we'll see. That's a ways away. But no, it's is the first chat I've had with him in a very long time, since the end of Log Horizon. Actually, we haven't talked since then. And,
that is a very long time.
Right? And I'm so happy for him, man, because, like, dude, he's been going through some shit, and through his own words, he's in a much better place now, and frankly, I can tell. Like, the first conversation we had back when we were working on Log Horizon versus now, I mean, dude, it's night and day difference, and I'm super happy for him that he's in such a good place now.
Okay, that's good to hear.
That looks fantastic. By the way, do you guys like that the shield is the only one that's defaced?
Oh, give me a minute. We're not done here.
Oh, we're not done. Okay. All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. And speaking of picking up things that are going down, you might want to make sure Devin's all right.
Oh, it's the other person, and he's
okay.
gonna get what he deserves.
Well, you heard it here first. Is that Derek? Hold up. Is Stellar the duck?
I don't actually like this joke.
What?
Nothing.
Derek, get your ass in the call. Come join us. we can introduce one of the new characters or the new voice actresses.
Yeah, that works. I prefer this. I don't like using that as an insult.
Ah. Okay. Not what I was expecting.
Oh, I'm being called.
But no, all right. So no, Robert. We are very specifically keeping the Log Horizon thing separate. It's Shield Hero and Log Horizon are not tied together. The only like way that they are tied together is that PhatDogStudios existed in Naofumi's original world as an abridged channel. That's the only like connection that there is that, you know, instead of it being a simulation from Log Horizon, it's PhatDogStudios is just a YouTube channel in his world. Well, thank you for dropping by to say hello. Everyone, Stellar the Duchy is the one of the new voice actresses that will be showing up in episode 4.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yep, she voices 2 characters in episode 4, one of which speaks German.
That's fun.
So, thankfully, we had Royce step in to help her get the pronunciation just perfect. Jared, heck, it would be an honor to die in a Fat Dog project. I mean, yeah, it's
It is the big funny.
yeah, we do tend to kill a lot of people. Hell, I've killed Asha a few times. That's always fun.
Yeah.
It's such a minor detail, and like Miki, so few people are gonna catch on to that, the extra minor detail there. But for the people that do, it's all worth it. And like, quite frankly, that's what we love to do a lot. Like Doger and I, since all the way back in the Fooly Cooly FLCL days, have always put in tiny little, like, blink and you miss it minute details, or if people like just the tiniest shit for people to discover.
It's Easter eggs, man. That's
Yeah.
always been the best thing. It was
Yeah.
a lot harder to do it back when I was doing Legend of Zelda, because
Yeah.
you could really easily tell that there was something in the background.
Well,
So
dude,
it's
not
typically-
just like visual Easter eggs, but like line Easter eggs. Like, for example, and this one, this is a line from our old FLCL, Zone 612-312,
Oh yeah.
or FLCL, if you look at the American alphabet.
Yep.
So stuff like that. Like, we hit all sorts of tiny little shit like that in our writing all over the place, and we still do to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And I can count on one hand the amount of times people have found like the little hidden shit. But every time they do, it's like a fucking euphoric feeling. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Somebody catches it, they're like, "Oh, this is like this," and I'm like, "Yes, yes, it is.
Finally!
Thank you for noticing."
Well, thank you for noticing and being verbal about it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put much doubt in the idea that some people will probably notice and just go, okay. But if they don't comment on it, then, well, we're never going to know.
Yeah, that's true. It's
Mhm.
It's always fun when you get those in there, and like that's it. I love watching the reactors too, because like they
Yeah.
you know, sometimes they'll happen upon it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, any changes?
No, it's perfect. I love it.
Actually.
Hey, Shar.
Hello!
We are joined by Princess Melty.
That is me.
We're actually we're drawing we're getting the asset made for your scene actually.
Oh, sweet. Let me take a look. But how's everyone doing tonight?
I can already hear him laughing from the living room.
Oh no. Well, we have someone in the background who is currently blitzed off their balls.
Or at least
So
they're
that's happening.
progressively getting more so. They had more gummies than they should have.
Yeah, it was. We're gonna do this so that they can't mess up and have too many gummies. Followed immediately by, I'm invincible. I'm just gonna eat the whole thing.
Just
Apparently
one
it was a
second, you guys.
misunderstanding of the label this time.
Yeah.
I just needed a little bit of this color in the shield because it was everywhere else but here.
Like it's funny now. I'm just picturing like the shield's human form, but just like beat to shit, like she's right straight out of Rocky.
Hmm.
You know, like missing a couple teeth, fucking a black eye, just.
Hey, I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah, exact right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it was nice chatting.
Hmm?
Melty just, or Chara, the actress for Melty, just dropped. But no, I'm very much looking forward to the interaction with the goddamn Pope. That's gonna be a fun one to write. I'm really looking forward to that one. It's gonna be a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This done.
Perfect. Absolutely love it.
I named it Stand By, so it'll be over here.
Hooray!
Quite literally, right on time.
Hey, there you go. Love it.
All right.
Love
I
it,
think
love it,
I
love it.
might skip a little bit of the outros today, just because
It's all good.
I
Gotta go
make
do
sure
damage
we get
control.
food before melts
Mhm.
down and places close, and
Or we can go fast as fuck.
we'll go fast as fuck, boy.
We're making original work name check. Check is gonna be fun. Watch it when it happens. Yay.
Play
Okay,
it when
Anthony,
it
your
happens.
turn.
Play it when it happens.
Play. Yes.
You can do both. It's a visual novel.
I mean, fair, but no, I got, you know, we got a Patreon, guys. Miki does good work, but with that good work comes a big price tag. So, you know, it helps support us because seriously, it really does keep the lights on and keeps the projects going. And once, you know, the more or the better our Patreon does, the more we can pay the people that we work with. Because as it is right now, you know, we have to kind of do things in moderation, and even then, you know, we were not able to pay the people as much as we want to. So help us if you can. If not, go ahead and share us around. Word of mouth is the best way to overcome the shithole that is YouTube's algorithm.
If you haven't
Dogger.
already, hit subscribe, hit follow. This kind of stuff, you know, it helps a lot if it's something you're interested in. Keeps the lights on.
Ogre, say something fast.
What? Fast?
You're next.
Fast!
Stuff. It's coming. I'm working on it.
Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
Fastest
no,
outro.
no,
Fastest
hold on,
outro
hold on.
we've ever done.
Hold up, no, there is something actually. Dogger and a bunch of our other editors are hosting a new editors round table or whatever the fuck, or editors corner. I don't know what the fuck it's called. but it's being done on Tuesday evenings. How frequent, Doger?
We're not sure yet. Once every 2 weeks seemed a little much. I don't know. It might be 1 month, but...
And when they're sure, they're probably going to say it on Discord. That's where you get all the info.
Yep.
I think that covers all our bases. There. Fastest outro we've ever done.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Oh, goodness. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night, a good day wherever you are, and we will catch you next time. Bye.
Oh god, that skeleton's a bishop!